All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. We'll get things started here with Coach Murphy. We'll have Alexis, Mack afterwards. We'll start with the opening statement from Coach and open up for questions after that.
Hey, thanks for being here, everybody. I just thought it was just a great, high caliber, very well played softball game. Just kudos to Clemson. I think one of the keys coming in for us was we were going to try to put the ball in play and make them make plays. And whether it's, a ground ball, fly ball, line drive, whatever, we wanted to put the ball in play because we know that she was a very, very good pitcher. And I thought we did a good job of that. And then Montana did the rest. I mean, I think it was 16 Ks and no walks. Just a great performance by her. And the crowd was awesome. That was a old time regional softball game at the Rhodes House.
A reminder, if you have questions, hit the raise hand button. We'll call on you one by one. Start things off with Robert.
Coach, congrats on the win. You guys have done such a great job lately of scoring first. How does that take pressure off of your pitcher and offense, and how does that benefit you guys?
Well, it's key. And, obviously we'd love to score in the first inning, but we also say we score first no matter what. So if we have to play 12 innings, we're going to score first. Montana obviously took care of that with the shutout today, but it was an awesome inning when we scored first because it was small ball, small ball, small ball, and then they had to pitch to Bailey, and she gets enough of one in the right field, scores 2 runs. So it was good fortune, but very good execution, and speed kills. Speed never slumps, and that was on display today.
Good, Katie.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. Can you talk a little bit about what you saw from your defense today?
Well, I thought it was good, but obviously, when Montana has 16 Ks, Bailey's the one that's doing all the work, and Coach Prothrow calling the pitches. So between the three of them, there was a good play at the beginning of the game by Maddie Morgan. She cut that ball off. That could have been a single, but then just consistent defense. And that's one of the 3 keys in high-level softball is to get the starting pitcher, get a good game out of her, play great defense, and then get the key hit. And I think we did all 3 today.
All right, go back to Robert.
Coach, after you guys scored, Montana had a relatively quick inning. How did that help you guys keep the momentum and kind of just carry it throughout the rest of the game?
Yeah, another thing that we say is if we score in the bottom of the inning, the other team doesn't score in the top half. Okay, we score, they don't, and it kind of keeps the momentum with us. And she's done that for the last probably 5 or 6 outings, all the way back to the 3rd game of the Florida series. So it just helps the offense. Like, okay, she's putting up zeros. We need to put up some numbers for her. And, in the 6th inning, we had a good inning there.
Any other questions for Coach Murphy?
Okay, thanks a lot, you guys. Hey, and I appreciate you working with us, being outside and wherever you're at.
All right, we'll move on to Alexis Mack. If you have any questions for her, just hit the raise hand button and we'll call on you. Robert, you can go ahead and start things off.
Hey, Matt, congrats on the win. Playing defense behind Montana, does your jaw ever drop because of how many strikeouts she gets in a game? And what is it like playing defense behind her?
Well, I'm really not surprised when she has that many strikeouts. I know that she wants to be out there and she wants to strike every single one of them out. And she's such a competitor. So I think as a defense, we really feed off of her energy and get fired up behind her, but we don't expect anything less.
Good, Katie.
Congrats on the win. Obviously, you're one of the fastest ladies on this team. Talk about the speed that you have in this lineup and how it benefits your offense.
Oh, it's incredible. And I think really what it does is it makes our offense really, really consistent, and it makes things really, really easy. So anytime Alyssa's on base and I'm up, I know she's going to find a way to score or move over 2 bases. I mean, that's just how it is. And I think we put a lot of pressure on defenses, even when we're not hitting the ball out of the infield. So it makes for a really consistent offense.
Good, Michael. Michael, you're muted if you're trying to ask a question. All right, I guess we can go to Rob.
Can you hear me now?
Go ahead.
Just Clemson, good pitcher today. What was he doing well, and how did you guys break through there in the final 6?
Yeah, I mean, she's a great pitcher. We knew that coming in, but kind of like what Coach Murphy said, we really simplified it by just trying to put pressure on their defense and put it in play hard. So I think we did exactly that, but she was definitely a good competitor out there and definitely respected her.
All right, go on to Robert.
Mac, you got 2 hits today. What allows you to stay so focused and concentrate in the big moments?
Yeah, I just don't make any moment too big and I just stay within myself. I know my game. And so whether there's no one on or 3 people on, I'm going to play the exact same game. And so no moment is just big to me.
All right, if there's no more questions, we can wrap. Oh, no, sorry, Robert. Got another one?
All right, one last one, Mac. It's your first time playing in the postseason in Rhodes. Can you just describe what it's like?
Yeah, I feel bad for the other team. It's really incredible. And I think our fans are just so awesome. We feed off of their energy. Even when we're not getting stuff done, it's almost like they make stuff happen. And it's just been something like I've never experienced before. And I'm really grateful to play in front of such great fans.
All right, then we'll wrap it up there. Thanks, guys. See you all tomorrow.